did you get your start in music, and how long have you been rapping?
I was started rap. My first introduction to music was in second grade. I actually wrote a rap to a young lady. Put my little check, yes or no, on it. Like, I forgot what record it was. It might have been Biz Markie's, but you got what I need. And she said yes. So after that, I kind of knew that rap was something that could help me out with the ladies, and I was a ladies' man. My first time in the studio was 14 years old, and once from that point on, I always knew that it was something that I loved to do and wanted to have a career in.
Now, who were your musical influences when you were coming up?
I liked Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Nas, Redman, Snoop Dogg, Notorious B.I.G., Jay-Z, Wu-Tang, a lot of New York rappers that were real, lyrical rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Exception to Snoop Dogg. I really liked Snoop Dogg and what him and Dr. Dre was doing in the West Coast.
Okay. And who do you enjoy currently listening to besides yourself?
Really nobody. If I'm not listening to myself, I'm probably listening to some old school R&B. I like listening to a lot of old soul music.
Now, if you had the choice to do some collaborations, some really good collaborations, who would you choose to collab with, producer or artist?
I probably would like to work with J. Cole, Meek Mills, Nas more than anybody. And as far as producers, I would really would love to get a track from Kanye West.
Okay.
Kanye and Swiss Beats.
Okay. All right. Now talk about how you linked with Busta Rhymes.
He was at a mom and pop store in Long Island visiting one of his friends, DC3, and I was just coming back from Jamaica Avenue with my girlfriend, and we stopped by the store. I think I wanted to get a T-shirt or a CD, and Busta Rhymes happened to be in there, and my cousin Val, who was signed to Loud Records in 1999 or 2000, he was talking to Busta, and he asked me to rap for him, and I rapped for him and gave him 150 bars, and then he stopped me from rapping and asked for my numbers, and then he called me 2 days later and told me if anybody ever if anybody asks me, I'm flip mode from now on, which is now it's the conglomerate.
Wow. Okay. And Busta Rhymes is definitely somebody that's put in a lot of work and a lot of years in the game. He's very well respected. So, how does it feel being a part of his movement and being a part of his team?
It feels good. It's an honor. I know he's a legend in the game. He's one of the hierarchies that, in the music industry. So, I respect it. It's a pleasure to me, But overall, just to be in the music industry, period, I get the most pleasure from that. It could have been somebody else like Young Money or Swiss Beats or under anybody in the game, and it's just it probably would have been the same for me because I'm just such a fan of the music and I love to do it. That I'm just blessed to be in a situation overall, period.
Right. Okay. And you were a part of the BET Hip Hop Awards Cypher this year. How was that experience?
That was one of the best experiences so far. Doing it felt not as quite as good, but be at the BET Awards and watching myself on the big screen, that was a good feeling. And to be a part of that overall event, was a beautiful feeling. To be front row at the BET Hip Hop Awards, watching Rick Ross and Puff Daddy come out, Swiss Beats, and a host of, you know, icons in the game. And just to be a part of it in the same community with your peers, just let me know, like, all right, I'm on the right track.
Right, okay. Did you have any other particular favorite Cypher sessions besides yours?
Yeah. Besides that one, I would say a long time ago, I was on Rap City with Game and Busta Rhymes. And I was spitting the booth, and that was another one. And then 106 B, the BET Hip Hop Awards in 2007 or 8. I came out and performed on the stage as a remix to Don't Touch Me Now, which was Busta's single at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was another great experience. Come out and rock the stage with you know, my fellow conglomerates.
Okay, so you know, it's 2011, and you already had a really good 2010. So what do you have planned or lined up for the new year?
Right now, I just want to promote this Gift CD, The Gift, which is, you know, one of the hottest mixtapes, if not the hottest mixtape that has probably come out within the last year or two. And I just want to promote that one, and then after we get that straight, I'm going to focus on getting my Villmatic CD together and get it out and promote it the same way properly. Then hopefully by then, you know, we have some, you know, I'll have an official situation with a label by then, signed, and it'd be time to prepare and work on my debut album.
Okay. I know, you know, a lot of people do their New Year's resolution. So do you have a New Year's resolution for 2011?
Not really. My resolutions are pretty much the same. I just always want to, you know, continue to be me, you know, enjoy life, have fun, and try to make sure that I take care of the people around me and my loved ones the most, and just try to be humble and be successful overall. And that's, you know, I don't feel like I'm successful yet. I feel like I'm still trying to be where I want to be. So overall, I'm just still working hard to be successful and get closer to being where I want to be in life.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want to plug or say to the people before we end the interview?
I just want to make sure that they go get that CD, The Gift mixtape that I just released. And you know, I want to give a big shout out to Strong Allen, you know, for backing me up and being behind me. I want to give a big shout out to my brother Pills, my brother Tiger Woods, and my brother Jack, my brother Ock, and all my peoples, man. My whole block, West Fulton, my town, Roosevelt. Strong Allen, stand up. And once again, I want to thank SheBloggin for having me.